And we're underway on EA Sports.
And this one will not be handled. It's into the end zone for a touchback. They'll run with a former Super Bowl hero. It's James White. And not much to speak of. Call it a 1-yard gain up to the 26.
He was brought down at the 26.
Well, sometimes you just have to give credit to the defense. Great job there at the point of attack, holding up. They won their battles at the line of scrimmage, left him no space to try and run. A really nice job swarming to the ball carrier.
Stepping up, he's going to keep it. And he'll take this up near the 35, maybe the 34. The keeper gets him 7 that time, but it'll lead to a 3rd down.
Oh, man, that wasn't far from breaking in a big way into the secondary. Read option, quarterback kept it, and while he didn't get a 1st down, he did get a nice chunk of yardage. Only a nice tackle prevented it from maybe going all the way.
And that is incomplete. Oh, he had a defender right there with him to force that to the ground. And 4th down now coming up.
That's what you're going to need to do against those big receivers. You got to get in there and get physical with them. That time he got in close, got in tight, and knocked the ball away.
And how about this one now? In their own territory, a gutsy call. They're going to go for this on 4th and a yard. Now on 4th down here, that pass knocked away and incomplete. A surprising move here on the opening drive of the game. And the Ravens get the football back and in great shape. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. And that's going to be incomplete.
Right, speed is the name of the game when it comes to RPOs, and sometimes you can be a little too quick, thus inaccurate, incomplete.
From the 34, they'll come to the line on 2nd and 10. Jackson going to throw quickly here, complete. And he is out of bounds, but first he gets it inside the 10 to the 7. A good pickup there, 26 yards.
And let's face it, that what we just saw there, not a surprise, is it? I mean, this is what he does well. And if you don't tackle him as soon as he catches the ball, this is the end result. Big yardage afterwards.
Got the speed, the agility, so good with run after catch. And we're only in the 1st quarter, so they better get a wrangle and a hold on that quickly.
Yeah, you're exactly right. What's really difficult to try and defend him in.
And he will score. Touchdown, Baltimore.
Touchdown.
Taking it in from 7 yards away. And the Ravens have taken the early lead.
He didn't originally want to run, but he didn't see anything in the passing game, so he scrambled, and wouldn't you know it, he scores a touchdown anyway. It's awfully nice to have a quarterback who can make things happen with his legs.
And his kick is no good. An inauspicious start here kicking-wise as this one stays a 6-0 game. So with the missed PAT in his rearview mirror, he goes back out to kick this one off. And this will not be fielded. It's a touchback and comes out to the 25.
25-yard line.
The Pats at the line, ready to go. And, Charles, if the season ended today, and it's not going to, we still have December left.
More football.
We're only in November. But they would be a wild card team. And that's great. They'd be in the playoffs, but you know they're trying to bump up to be one of those division leaders.
That guarantees you at least one home game in the playoffs, and that's what you're really seeking. But there also isn't much margin for error for this team, right? Because right where they're sitting, a 2-game losing streak could have them out of the playoffs, so they've got to make sure they continue to keep the momentum going.
Absolutely. There's some sharks smelling blood in the water behind them. And he gets this one just shy of the 40. They'll mark him down at the 39. 11 yards there, 1st down. he's across the 40, 3 extra yards to the 43. Yeah, give him 4 yards there. It'll be 2nd and 6.
4 yards.
I feel like I could see what he was thinking on that carry. He wanted to follow that big tackle through the hole. Ended up only getting 4 yards on the carry. I think he had designs on that one being bigger.
Escaping the pressure right. Oh, you saw that one coming. It's intercepted. Throwing back across his body. It's the rookie linebacker, Patrick Queen. And a huge return as he'll take this one all the way down inside the 30-yard line. What a start defensively. Your offense goes out, gets the touchdown, and then you get the interception. Just perfect. How about the discipline that they showed on defense? Because after the offense scored to go up 7-zip, you would think they might be a little extra aggressive trying to get back at them. Instead, they read their keys well. When they took the shot downfield, they were more than prepared for that one. Quick strike out wide by Jackson.
And they will eventually get him down, but he's inside the 5 all the way to the 3. A good pickup there, 26 yards. That's how you draw up the run-pass option right there. You get a chunk play out of it.
And you know quarterbacks love to throw the RPOs because oftentimes they're in-breaking routes. The receivers love it even more. The ball gets to them quickly, allows them to put some moves on in the secondary.
They'll run it with Jacobs. And the D not yielding much there. He's only going to get a yard to about the 2.
Well, he did get a taste the previous week. He got into the end zone trying his best to get there in this game. So far, he's been denied.
From the 2 now, 2nd and goal. And he'll get in. Touchdown, Baltimore. Lamar Jackson with his 2nd touchdown in this opening quarter. And the Ravens will add on to their lead. John Harbaugh thought about it, and now his guys are going to go for the 2-point conversion. This time, Jackson will throw it. Flush to his right. And they don't get it. They tried for the 2-point conversion there, but unsuccessful.
I don't know about you, but I can't wait for a few years of 2-point tries and see what the data tells us, because a lot of teams want to throw the ball in this situation. This time, unsuccessfully. I just wonder if maybe running the ball might be the way to go.
With it moved up from a 3 to the 2, you would think maybe a few more attempts at running.
I think stats over time may bear out that running the ball will at least be the equal of throwing it in that situation.
Cam going to bring the Patriots up now, 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line. And he is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair. He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11. Ball at the 24 and a 2nd and 11. Out of the gun, Newton. He's going to look deep for Edelman.
Like, no way, bro. These niggas are jumping out the gym for these kids.
Marcus Peters. And he'll take this across midfield and inside the 45. Bill first corner, and now he already has 2 interceptions.
Yeah, he's got to guard against being tentative from this point forward, though. He's got to still make the right reads, make the proper throws. I've seen guys in this league throw 4 interceptions in a game and win. He's got to understand, put it behind you, keep pressing forward.
And they're going to stop him right at the line of scrimmage. Just no cutback lane to be found whatsoever. 2nd and 10.
Brings up 2nd and 10 at the Patriots' 43-yard line.
Here's 2nd and 10. Here's Jacobs from the gun. Officially nothing on that one, no gain, so they're left with still 10 to go on 3rd down. This defense could use a few more plays like that right now.
It certainly could, but think about it from an offense's perspective right now. They've got a lead, but they don't want to throttle down too much and stall themselves. Still want to move at a nice pace.
2 runs for a net gain of nothing. Now here's 3rd and 10.
Need it.
Into a double team, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Patrick Chung. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. This defense had 3 interceptions last week. They're on pace for more than that here. 2 in the first half.
Do not adjust your set. This is not instant replay. This is a defense that is locked in. They're essentially running the routes for the receivers and turning into the receivers themselves, aren't they? I mean, it is amazing what I'm seeing because the reactions of those guys back on the back 7, phenomenal.
Right at the line of
Call it no gain on the play, and it'll be second down.
2nd and 10 at the 16-yard line.
Second and 10. From the gun, here's Newton. Looking for Harry. He airs it out deep. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there trying to take a shot, but it's third down. An incomplete pass on second down. That muddles things a little bit here. This is 3rd and 10. Back to throw, Newton. This is White on the screen. And he's got it past the 30 before he's hit and dropped. 14 yards is the pickup there and a New England first down.
The 31-yard line.
Let's give a little credit there. The offensive play caller sensed that the screen pass was available. Whenever you're getting a lot of heavy pressure towards your quarterback, that's when you're thinking about running the screen and using that pressure against the defense. And it worked very well there for a first down.
Just what you want on a first down run. Call it 8 yards. And it's 2nd and 2.
At the 39-yard line.
They go with White on the counter and able to get a couple as he's across the 40 to the 41.
Some of these play calls, I think they're a little conservative, but you know me, because it's easy to sit up in this booth, right, and make all the calls and think I'm going to be correct. But I would like to see them open things up, because otherwise this defense is going to gang up on the run and shut them down.
Newton on third down. Got his man, that's Harry. And he's got the first down yardage as he brings this up to the 47. It's the first time that they've looked his way tonight, and he comes up with a first down on the play. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. Off play action. Newton on the move to his left. And he just gets rid of it. Throws it away. The Lions move there. Looked like nobody open. Now 2nd down.
They've given up a few first downs on this drive, but getting the incompletion there, that should give them something to build on and maybe turn the tide.
Stepping up, he's going to keep it. 11 yards there, first down.
Now that was a designed run. Now remember, if a quarterback goes feet first, he's protected. But if he dives head first, he's not. On that play, he figured the risk was worth the reward.
On 1st and 10, Newton. That's complete to White. And he gets it inside the 35 and just shy of the 30. 11 yards there, just like last play.
And this is why trying to cover the angle route is so difficult. Anyone playing the linebacker position, when they see a running back out of the backfield widen because he heads towards the flat first, oftentimes you widen too much and overcommit. He cuts up inside, and that's what we saw there. A nice pickup for a first down.
Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. Eluding the pressure right. And seeing no options, he just tosses this one away incomplete. Now that'll bring up 2nd down. Defensively, Charles, they continue to really limit this offense as far as yardage goes.
Yeah, you're exactly right. They've been assignment sound, staying in their lanes, keeping proper leverage, and communicating well, too.
Here's a pass swung out left to his running back. And finally down he goes as they work it inside the 10 to the 7. Call that a very strong gain of 24.
And that was a beautifully executed screen pass. They let the rushers get upfield and got the escorts in front, meaning the offensive linemen, other blockers out in front, completed the pass beautifully. So now you've got all that open space, but big guys leading the way.
Now the Ravens going to use one of their timeouts. as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming second down play.
Goal at the 5-yard line.
And the ball smack dab on the 5-yard line. Here's second and goal. They get this out left. And he's in. Touchdown, Patriots. N'Keal Harry, his 5th touchdown now on the year. And the Patriots are back within a score.
Justin Rohrwasser.
There was no going through the progressions on that touchdown pass.
Yeah, nor was it necessary. His receiver won that route early, presented himself. No reason to wait. Go ahead and put it on him and score a touchdown.
Point after, up and good. And this is back to a 5-point game. So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. And they'll watch this one fall in the end zone, and that'll be a touchback.
25-yard line.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. And now with still more than a minute to go in what's been a tight game, you figure we'll try to see them move the ball downfield.
And remember, they get the kickoff to start the second half, so this is a golden opportunity for them to go down there and put up a couple of 6s back-to-back. What a momentum swing that would be.
Yeah, you might be able to get a 2-for-1 without ever even giving up the football. Flushed out right. He'll run it. And he'll be out of bounds after getting this one across the 40. Nice work to get 7 out of that, and it's second down.
Okay, he's not going to get the first down, but this is still a nice job of buying some time and then running to get to the sideline and get out of bounds and avoid the big hit.
Looking to throw again on second down. Jackson. And he goes down. It's a Patriots sack. The Ravens going to use the second of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 45 seconds to go in the first half. On third down, Jackson. And he's going to find his man out of the backfield. That's complete. And he's able to get this to the 40-yard line before he's out of bounds. That third down conversion good for 23.
That's a play that will likely be forgotten when you talk about big moments in this game. But plays like this are critical to keep drives going. And if points result, we'll call this play significant.
Able to slither by. And the second wave of tacklers is going to get him as they stop him behind the line. Ravens going to use their third and final timeout as the clock will stop with 34 seconds to go before halftime.
At the Patriots' 41-yard line.
Second and 11 at the 41.
Chill, we got a sub in the chat. Chill out.
Jackson from the shotgun. Escaping the pressure right.
Yes, sir. Good defense.
And that one will fall incomplete.
All right, bro, get out. You dead as fuck. Get out.
Clock here now, just under 30 seconds to go in this first half. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on third down. Again, Jackson.
That's great defense. Let's go.
And they'll get him down at the 34, and he's going to be short of the first by a few yards. The completion good for only 6, and that'll bring up fourth.
Fourth down.
That's short.
That's on target, but it's no.
He sorted it with Justin Tucker. He's cool. He's cool. Whoa.
The score will stay right where it is.
Whoa.
Nowadays, they make things look so easy because normally from this range, about 2 out of 3. And this is not an
I
easy
thought
game.
it would have been that
You get where he was in
accuracy,
that
bro.
50
He
range,
sorted
maybe a
that
little
joint
over.
with Jake.
And that's a big kick, but now we just, if they leave it short, you're like, whoa, what happened? And that's what we have here.
Yeah, you're right. 20 years ago, we were saying run some more plays and get closer. Now we think they're definitely within range, and you're exactly right. When it comes up short,
That's crazy.
there has to be something
I
that
would
went
be
wrong
tight.
because they have plenty
That
of
is
play.
crazy.
So we've come to halftime at a 5-point game.
Make Orange
As we'll send you
third, boy,
down the
he gotta go.
coast now to Orlando. That's where we find Jonathan Coachman ready with our EA Sports halftime report. Coach. comes ready to receive it. And they've got the lead as well as we resume play in the second half. And a fair catch signaled for and taken successfully. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. They have the lead now. They'll be looking for some separation here as we begin the third quarter.
I like the way you term that because
no, why he come up? Let's go, bro. I need something. I don't know why that nigga came up.
Okay, but in order to get the separation that you just talked about, change things up a little bit. Change your tendencies and try and hit them a little bit more with some things they didn't see in the first half.
See if they do just that.
Like Steph, why you running in the boxes, my
He'll
boy?
take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. That one good for 26 and a first down.
And that was a nice strong run by the guy they call the field general.
This is 2K.
So into Pat's territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 49-yard line.
2K Sports.
That's out to the left, flat and complete. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. Just his second catch of the game so far. This one moves the chains.
How about a guy proving his worth in different ways? Had the big play in the run game to play before. This time, they go right back to him in the passing game, and he comes through with yet another big play. That's why you work out so hard in the offseason, so you can stay on the field and accumulate big plays.
So from the 36 now, 1st and 10 on the handoff. This is Jacobs. And this time they were ready for him as they'll stop him right at the line of scrimmage. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11.
2nd and 11 at the 37-yard line.
On 2nd and 11 now. Jackson flush to his right. He's going to take off with it.
He got a cost that. I hit the rip button.
32-yard line, 4 yards on the pickup.
He's tackled at the
So many times we talk about having good eye discipline when you're playing defense, making sure your eyes are in the proper place on a given play. Looks like that discipline came to the front there, didn't it? They were able to hold him for a short gain when he took off running.
Eluding the pressure.
Let's go. Yeah,
by the Patriot D there, and it's 4th down.
I know he was trying to get the completion downfield, but the way this game has gone,
you still got to put it on your foot.
with a few of the runs he's made along the way, he should have kept the ball and taken it with his feet downfield. That's the big play that shreds a defense. Instead, he thought to himself, I'm a quarterback. I've got to throw it. He bailed out the defense with that incompletion.
Oh, it's talking about whip out the meat on the stream for the homies.
And this one is right down the middle. And that now makes this a 15-7 game. Well, looking at it from a defensive perspective, that keeps the deficit very, very manageable. You know, all things considered, not a bad job on the defensive side.
I would say that you've pointed out something pretty good right there, and that is you actually have both sides happy with that exchange. You know, happy in quotes, of course. One team, hey, we've kept it within range. The other side saying, hey, we put points on the board and did stretch out the lead. Let's see how this one turns out.
Yeah, still bottom line, though, 3 points for the opening drive.
Put up 7 on this drive.
New England with a first down as they begin the drive. They trail offense, first time to touch the ball in quarter 3, and we'll see what they can do.
And I can't wait to see what they have planned, because some teams script to start a half. Other teams just go, okay, these are the sequence of plays we want to run. These things worked well for us. And sometimes they throw in that big chunk play right away.
Shocker.
Try and get after them early and try and create a big play to give themselves some momentum.
See what they have up their sleeve.
You dead ass lucky, bro. He was cooking.
He was looking for his tight end, Devin Asiasi there. But now it's 3rd down.
Well, coming into this one, we expected that this offense would have trouble with this defense, and that's exactly the way that this game has gone. Pressure in his face. Coverage downfield has been tight.
Get under the fucking block. It's not there.
This defense, they're exactly who we thought they were coming into this one.
I don't know how well our microphones are picking it up for those of you at home, but Charles, you and I can hear it. A lot of groans right now coming from this crowd.
I don't know if we're picking up what's happening in the stadium or from the people who are supporting this team at home, because it's coming through loud and clear to you and me. This offense, they've been stuck in neutral much of the game, and on that last play, they actually went in reverse. I think this crowd would have liked neutral, don't you?
Yeah, neutral would have strongly been
Nigga, nobody is
racing.
Shut up. Like, what are you talking
about? The Raven
about?
offense set at the line for this next drive. And they split the uprights last time for 3. They've got the lead. They're not going to play this conservative.
Black lives do
They're
matter.
not hoping for another field goal. They're hoping for a touchdown.
I'm with you on that one. I like where your head is. I like the way you're thinking because you're exactly right. Trying to sit on a lead and play that way, that doesn't work too well for most teams. Run your offense. Run what you do best. Exactly. Put it all the way down.
Steffi, oh my God! I gotta go to the snooty.
Now they're going to be dealing with a 3rd and 7. Is that one officially a loss of 1?
I need you to.
Well, if you're going to turn things around in a game like this, Charles, those are the kind of plays that you need.
And I just love the way that defense rallied to the football on that one. They got the completion, but he was smothered behind the line of scrimmage. And when you make tackles like that, your whole defense is going to be fired up.
No, he's
really
short.
Nice
Yeah, come on, he rolled back. Let's
go!
Go for it, go for it, go for
it. And that means 4th down.
Bro, you legit called a player a cracker in Black Lives Matter, bro. I don't call people crackers, even if he was a cracker.
So in their own territory, but they only need a few inches, so they're going to opt to go for this thing. We'll see. Maybe a surprise pass, a run. What will they do? We're about to find out. 4th down.
Short!
Going to try the
Let's go!
Did they stop him? They did. So certainly an interesting call there to go for it. And the Patriots take over, and they're going to have terrific field position.
Bro, you play mud. You should know that niggas, if you run goal line against
first down, here's White.
Oh, yeah. No way!
Down around the 15-yard line. 25 yards to pick up there, and also a first down.
Sometimes it's hard to believe, but there are times this game is about patience, isn't it? Has had the game he expected, but that run there, that may get him going.
I was just going to say, maybe that gives him a little juice, because you're right, he struggled, especially in that first half.
Yeah, and I know the great ones always think to themselves, just hang in there. I'm just one big carry away from busting this open. That's a good start for him.
At the 12-yard line.
A gain of 3, 2nd down.
It went right back to him, but he pretty much had nowhere to go on that play.
Now, the previous carry looked pretty good. That one, maybe he was a little tired. I don't know.
Yeah, maybe he should have tapped out and had a second back come in and maybe make that run. Who knows?
On 2nd and 7, Newton steps away to his left. It's complete. James White. They'll get nothing.
Bro, if you don't shut up with the racist shit, nobody said nothing racist.
So he rolls out of the pocket left, just ends up finding a safety valve, but no gain there.
No gain, but it looked like they were well coached on the play because he still went through his progressions, and the receivers know that when the quarterback exits the pocket, they have defined routes to run now to get into his sight lines and try and help him out. End up throwing it short to the running back. Give the defense credit for not giving up any yardage. But that was an interesting look there because as soon as he got outside the pocket, I thought he was going to take off and run for yardage. But what often happens now with these quarterbacks who can move, defenses want to try and keep bodies in front of them, and I think that discouraged him from taking off and made him try a pass downfield that fell incomplete.
And it's intercepted at the goal line.
Fuck, that should not have been a pick, bro.
Smith, and a short
but that's cool, because now you
to the
close to
6-yard line.
Brandon, offensively, this has been a tough day for him. Trying to find a place to throw the football. It's been extremely difficult. I've got to give a lot of credit to the secondary, especially the corners who've had the receivers on lockdown.
And he'll take this forward only up to about the 7. Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9.
Yard gain. Brings up 2nd and 9 at the 7-yard line.
From the gun, Jackson. Flushed out right.
That's dead ass a sack, bro.
That's complete. And they'll get him down up past the 15-yard line. 11 yards there, first down. So from inside the 20, here's 1st and 10 at the 18. Here's Jacobs on 1st and 10. And I think this defense knew what was coming as he is smothered behind the line. He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
I'll put 30 on you. Drop your PSN.
We can say what a difference a week makes. Last week, he ran pretty much wild, didn't he? Did pretty much what he wanted to do. But this one, they've stopped him cold. That, to me, that's good scouting and even better execution.
Yeah, and they stopped him behind the line right there. They obviously watched the tape a few times and made some adjustments.
Like, no way, bro.
36 yards on the play.
When they've needed a play this year, he's certainly been the guy to deliver it. As this season has gone on, he's been awfully consistent and sometimes spectacular.
So the line of scrimmage moves all the way across the 50 now as they come up 1st and 10. On 1st down, Jacobs. And he's going to be met at about the 43.
Josh Jacobs.
3 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be 2nd down. He has just been completely taken out of this game. We're in the 4th quarter. He's single digits in the rushing department.
And I know we look at him because the numbers do go to his production. But how about the guys blocking for him? They don't just have his number as a ball carrier. They've got the number of the offensive line and the other guys because they're getting to him before he can get started.
He was brought down by
the Ravens on 3rd down. Just 1 for 5 to this point. This will be 3rd and 5. From the gun, it's Jackson.
Let's go. No way. Yeah, you got me top, my boy. Stop playing.
Too good there. The contact popped the ball free, and it's 4th down.
And that's on your foot.
That's one of those plays where it's hard to keep 2 eyes on the football when you know the contact's coming, let alone getting 2 hands around it, hugging it to your body, and absorbing.
Yeah. Go ahead, bro.
Absorbing the hit, even for those big tight ends, who you would think could absorb that contact.
Yeah. Defense, we up. This is that niggas don't like that. They challenge us.
And here's a big one now. Trying to hold this lead. They're going to go for it here on 4th down. Operating from the gun. Jackson going for the deep ball.
Who's
in for a Ravens touchdown. The call is to go for 1 and kick the extra point. And he atones for his miss the first time around as this one is up and good to extend their lead.
22, Patriots 7.
This is not
the kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. Takes it at the 7. And he takes this near the 25. Just a little pass there. Call it the 26.
At their own 26-yard line.
The Pats at the line, ready to go. And with 3 interceptions thrown already, we'll see. Do they rely more on the ground game here?
They may have to change things offensively to try and settle things down, not just for the guy throwing the ball, but for the rest of the offensive unit, because their confidence has to be shaken a little bit. And you just wonder, is the backup going to start to warm up a little bit over on the sideline?
Took just 1 play to move all the way to the 44 as they try again on 1st down. The shotgun snap for Newton. Oh, he got position on him, and he pulls it in. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. 18 big yards on that one, and a New England 1st down. Now a pass here caught by Edelman and brought down, but not before. before they're inside the 25. 15 yards there on the play as they try to chip away at this 15-point deficit.
1st and 10 at the 23-yard line.
Now Newton on 1st down. Dancing to his left. He'll find his tight end here, Asiasi. And he gets it inside the 10 to the 9. Back-to-back nice gains. That one for 14 yards and another first.
1st down. 1st and goal at the 9-yard line.
Again, Newton. And this is caught now for a late touchdown. So hold everything here. This one's not over yet. Okay, so they got the score. Do you go for one here and save the possible 2-point conversion for later?
I think you do, because if you go for 2 here and you don't get it, that's deflation.
Yeah.
Now you're wondering why you're even going for it. Take the easy one now and come back and try and get it later.
That's caught. And he'll get in as they're back within the score now. The lead's down to 7.
Oh, my God.
Use one of their timeouts.
That's so crazy, though, because I forgot to call it us like it. So if I don't get it, I'll go all 3 of my timeouts.
So still a small chance here with a little over 30 seconds to go, but they're definitely going to need this one to bounce their way. And this is going to be recovered by the hands team. And that should just about put a capper on this one. 4th quarter, they felt like they needed the football back. Unfortunately, they couldn't get it.
And I know we brought analytics into the game, and someone has said here that the data says that when a team's expecting an onside kick, 80% of the time, the team expecting it, they do actually recover the ball, which is what we saw here. I just wonder if that number is much more of a anecdotal type of a number. Kind of like when the coaches tell us, well, when you score on special teams, 93% of the time you win the game. I'm still waiting to see that number is empirical.
So the ball down to the 16 here for 1st and 10. Stepping up, he'll try and run. Only a yard on the keeper, and it'll be 2nd down. The Patriots will take their 3rd and final timeout as they stop it with 22 ticks to go in the 4th. So 2nd and 9, and you'd have to figure just about all 11 probably crashing the line here. They will run out of the gun with Jacobs. And he's going to get it inside the 10 to the 7-yard line.
Josh Jacobs.
On an 8-yard gain, much better shape now on 3rd and just a yard.
A gain of 8 yards.
Throwing now is Jackson. Escaping the pressure right. This will be caught just inside the 10. And he is into the end zone for a Baltimore touchdown. A road win in the National Football League. Charles, you never take that for granted, no matter who you're playing, no matter where you